and I know how much you talk about, Brian Hughes. What's the importance of carrying on his legacy at Collyhurst Moston Gym?
No, it's very important and it's a good legacy to carry on. It's like this is something like what he would do with us. Even though these guys don't need me to do the sprints, the fact that I come out with them, the fact that my presence is stood here, these guys will work properly. Plus we've got them on a timer. Yeah, do work properly. No one's not trying to cheat. Everybody knows how hard it is, and it's more mental than it is physical. Running up and down these stairs non-stop, 20 times, 15 times, your fucking legs go. I mean your legs go. Yeah, try walking up them, and it's no joke. And then from there, you got to run to the big hill, and then you got to sprint up here to the big hill, jog down it. So it's so intense, and the only thing that's getting you through that is your own belief. You can't stop, you can't tire. You've got an engine. You know what I mean? So, these are the things what Brian's has taught me as a coach, and this is how I do it kind of differently than what Brian would do. You know what I mean? But still with the same intention. As long as it's to do with the mind and it's a head foot job, and they've got to find a way about to beat themselves, then so be it, because that's what it is. The challenge is yourself. Lyndon's success and Zel's success, the impact that it's had in the gym, it's been pretty good really, because the reality is the kids know, they look at what Lyndon's achieved and Zel has achieved, and they know that it can happen. Where, it's like doing something and trying to think, can it happen? Can you make it? But, it's like fate. I do believe that out of 10, 2 of these kids will make it to the top. Listen, Nick, keep an eye on him. Make sure he works hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. No fucking about with him. Sprints tonight as well, you. Don't be late. Sprints tonight. Don't say you can't do sprints tonight. I didn't know it was sprints. And when you're back in training, you're back in training. Isn't it, Bob?
All right, mate.
When they're back in training, they're back in training.
That's it.
They think they've fucking... There's no part-time boxers in this.
On the step ups as well, yeah? That's it.
Come on, I want him on the jab.
Huh?
On the jab. No, just on the jab. You know what we're doing, everybody starts the same. Everything starts with the jab, yeah, and then, for every fight that you have, you're going to use a different tactic and a different style with different opponents, but you're always going to remain the good at what you do, so your opponent's always going to have to think about, get past this jab. Even with Lyndon and when he fought Bivol, the thing that Bivol said is he's got a good jab. So already, when Bivol was getting ready for Lyndon, he knew that he had a good left jab, yeah. So he thought about his jab and what he's got to get past. So what we work on is the jab, and then everything comes off the jab. So if you're thinking about getting past our left jab, then you don't know what's going to come off the left jab. So I mean, the left jab is what we call the brain. It will always keep your opponent thinking. Then going, bam! You're firing, bam! You're pulling it straight from the same thing. It's like, the speed is like, you're just looking at that. And you don't stop looking at, I'm hitting the same spot, like, pam, yeah. No matter what, my eyes, yeah, and my tolerance is focused on this. I'm like a cat, yeah. Don't not think about what you're doing wrong, think about what you're doing right. Enjoy what you're doing. There you go. There you go. There you go. Nice. Push it out. There you go. Beautiful.
time. See that jab now? It's coming out smooth as silk. Tomorrow is where you pick up from where you left down. You see, when you learn something, you don't stop. Yeah, no matter how good you are, no matter how many world titles you get, no matter whatever you achieve, you go back. You see, like Ronaldo, your Messi's, yeah, they're always on the training ground. They're always learning. They're always doing. Listen, even up to now, Messi and Ronaldo, they're still the best. You know what I mean? They still put a lot of these young footballers to shame because you know what? Practice makes perfect. Okay? Nice one.
When you watch motivational quotes and you see like a guy talking, you say,
No, but listen. No, but it's real talk because I don't give a. I weren't skillful.
Pat, you were so
No, I weren't skillful.
I seen his amateur fight. The guy
Listen,
was
I wasn't skillful. I only had 26 amateur fights. I wasn't skillful, but what I was determined to listen to the guy that trained me. I was determined to listen to that man.
I mean, little baby, Moston was terrible. I mean, it's a rough little area, and it's still that way now. So to have this gym here in Moston, right, slam back in the middle of it, it gives a lot of people opportunity and chances. And again, with having Lyndon and Zel doing well from it, myself doing well from it, and other fighters like Tommy McDonough, which is a local lad from the area, from Blake. What this gym can do and what it has done, it's helped a lot of people's lives in this gym. Robbie Reed, Mike Jennings, Anthony Farnell, Michael Gomez. So I mean, these are all local lads as well. I mean, so it has done what it's meant to have done. It's been very useful.